Work on a global scale is changing. From our relationship to it, where we do it, the complexity of it, and how AI will impact it. To not only survive, but to succeed in today's complex world, leaders need to be as dynamic as the environments they operate within. But if our levels of burnout and disengagement show us anything, is that the way we're working? It isn't working. When at every turn, it seems like the complexity is outpacing our capacity to keep up, the question for each of us becomes what needs to change in order for us to work and live in more energizing and fulfilling ways? And can we do it without losing our foothold on success? The answer is yes. So the question we need to answer isn't just what can you do when you leave here? It's why, as human beings, is it often so hard to do the things we know would be most helpful in the times that they'd have the biggest impact? We want to feel capable and resourceful to bring our best to the forefront, to make our highest contribution in the healthiest way, to do it so that other people can bring their best to the table as well, to do that in work and to do that outside of work. What we truly want is to actually feel more alive. We start to believe that it is because we are exhausted, because of the sacrifices and the trade-offs that you are making, that is what makes you excellent at what you do. But what separates these two is the understanding that excellence and exhaustion, they are not mutually exclusive.
Let me share a little about our next speaker.
Sara's ideas and research have earned her a reputation as a fresh and thought-provoking voice in the future of work.
Please help me welcome to the stage, Miss Sara Ross.
It would be great if change happened in a single conversation, but it doesn't, because relationships, trust, they get built in these micro moments that compound on one another, that either strengthen trust or break trust, that drive results or create resistance to those results, that infuse energy or extract energy. So what is it that vitality-fueled leaders do differently to create vital environments for vital people? Number one, they lead by example. Number two, they lead with empathy. And number three, they lead through empowerment. Have you ever sat beside somebody who it sounds like they are like brutalizing their keyboard? You were like, what is their problem over there? And here's the thing, I work with emotions. Like I try to keep it under wraps that I study emotional intelligence because then people expect me to do it. Yes, we want to work with the design of the brain, but the antidote to our negativity bias isn't actually more positivity. It's creating an environment of more possibility. Work does not need to be a breeding ground for burnout. They can be powerhouses of vitality. That is what I study. That is what my keynotes focus on. And that is what I fundamentally believe that not only our organizations, but our society at large needs now more than ever. As we talk about excelling together, as we talk about celebrating as one, I want us to think about redefining success not by what you do, but how you actually get there.
It's a beautiful night.